something it's a bit of a, you slap your forehead and go, of course. When you think about the bad things that could happen to your pet, kennel cough or rat poison or getting hit by a car or whatever can go wrong with your pet, eventually they're going to have some kind of a health drama, often at great expense to you. Sometimes the vet who treats your dog or your cat or whatever it is will need to give them a blood transfusion. I had never thought of this before, but of course, when you think about it, of course it happens. They have operations, they'll need blood. Where does that blood come from? Is there a pet blood bank? Where do they get the blood? Wendy Fisher is a veterinarian with the Animal Referral and Emergency Centre in Broadmeadow. This is an issue they're getting on the front foot about. It's relevant to a lot of vet clinics. Wendy's with me now. Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
I'm okay. Why are we talking about this now?
Well, coming into the warmer months, we see a lot more cases. The weather warms up, the animals are out and about, they get in fights with other animals, they get hit by cars, and we are the only fully staffed 24/7 emergency animal hospital in the Hunter, so we see all the out-of-hours cases from the daytime GP vets. As you have just said, sometimes these animals require blood transfusions, and we are basically in urgent need of donations from people of the Newcastle and Hunter that have pets that could donate blood. And we know we have a very dedicated bunch of pet-owning people in the Hunter region that would like the opportunity to contribute in some way, and this is one way that they could do it.
Well, I've never, with the Red Cross Human Blood Bank, you hear about it often. They're in desperate need of blood. Why have I never heard about it in pets before?
Yeah, okay. So there certainly are companies that we can buy blood products from. So you can get stored whole blood, or we can store whole blood, but also get what's called packed red cells and other blood products. And we do have some of these available, but sometimes our need is greater than the amount that we have stored, and sometimes we actually have the need for fresh whole blood. And this is particularly in the situation of cats, for logistical reasons it can't be stored and we can't get it commercially. So
What are the logistical reasons?
I guess cats, any blood that we store will only last for 3 to 4 weeks and then needs to unfortunately be disposed of. So it's not very common that we need to give cats blood transfusions. It's much, much more common for dogs. And with cat blood, there's a couple of different blood types. You have to give them the correct blood type.
Okay.
Whereas in dogs, certainly first-time donation, you can give them any dog blood, and then you can use what's called a universal donor in other times, so it's the equivalent to a negative donor, if you like.
An O negative.
That's right.
Is there an O negative dog? How many blood types are we talking about here for, let's say, dogs?
There's several blood types, but there's only one major one that causes a problem. So without going into sort of all the complex physiology of it, there's something called DEA 1.1, and they're either positive or negative for that. Cats have other blood groups, but we cannot give them any blood first time. And because it is quite an expensive process to take and store the blood, certainly commercial products aren't available because there's probably just not a high enough demand for it. And certainly, so we only tend to collect the blood when we really need it, and we need to make sure we have these cats' blood types, so we know that we've got the right type of donor to call upon, and then that those people are able to bring their cat or dog down to the clinic when we urgently need the blood, because it really is, once we ascertain that we need the blood, we really need to be able to get that donation within a matter of hours.
Is it something, I mean, we don't have a pet at the moment, but we had dogs for ages.
Yes.
And we would take the dogs to the vet periodically for checkups, or there'd be something, or there's a pin and it's the thing, and blah blah.
Yeah.
We were never asked, while you're here, would you mind donating some blood?
Yeah, look, I think there certainly are GP clinics out there that do give blood transfusions as well, and it's probably less common than in our emergency practice, because we do only see those animals that are really ill. We don't do routine procedures. What happens in a lot of clinics is it actually is the clinic staff animals that inadvertently become the
was wondering about that. So there's the kind of the resident donor that just hangs around the clinic.
Right. Yeah, there's a limited number of staff and a limited number of animals. And I mean, if anyone is interested,
so when you go to the vet, you kind of go, you see the pet, the cat that's obviously the pet of the practice. You kind of go, I know what you're doing here.
They're probably a blood donor as well. I mean, there are some requirements for donors. They need to be under a certain age. They need to be over a certain weight for us to safely take blood from them. They need to be healthy. Certainly, we list these requirements on our website at arecvet, arecvet.com.au. If you are interested, there's a video there of actually physically what we do when we collect blood, so people can have a look at that too. There's no cost to the pet owner. In fact, we do a free health screen. We run full blood tests on these animals, and they have that done at least once a year. And then they are sent home with a little gift as well, just to say thank you for very generous donation.
Yeah, like human blood donors, the advantage, or one advantage to you, is you get kind of a bit of a health check because they're testing your blood. So they'll come back to you and go, you need to get this checked out.
Yeah, definitely. On occasions, we do find that the owner perceives their animals fit and healthy, but we run blood tests and there is an abnormality, and we won't take blood in those cases. So, sometimes that has actually been a reason that we've picked up an underlying problem before it becomes clinically evident. And although we don't offer the hot dog and milkshake after the donation, they will get a good bowl of chicken or something more appropriate to a dog or a cat, and lots of fuss from our staff who are all animal lovers.
Yeah. Okay, so just to reiterate, what do you want people to do?
If they could jump onto our website, if they're interested, at arecvet, arecvet.com.au. All the information should be there about whether their pet would be able to be a blood donor, and they can register our information on the website there. Okay. Especially cat owners, that would be fabulous.
Good to talk to you, and fascinating conversation. Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Dr. Wendy Fisher, who is veterinarian with the Animal Referral and Emergency Centre in Broadmeadow. Is this something you've come across before, or like me, you're going, of course, they need animal blood donors, but I had never thought about that before. Now we